City.
This guy, I was told, okay, he's done 47 break-ins, but why didn't you tell me that when I moved in
Who,
here?
Kyle?
Yes. Why you don't tell me when I moved in?
What do you mean 47 break-ins? Here in the building, or?
He kicked in 47 doors when people weren't here and stole all their stuff out of there. And we sold it to other people in it. You walk in his unit, you see everything that he's thinking of on the wall. Like, it's all horrific. Everything's angry. This guy's coming to my unit. He's stolen so much of my stuff. When I told staff about it, they sloughed it off. Oh, well, that's normal. You gotta call the police. I called the police. They did nothing because he's mental health. He goes to mental health court, so he's gonna be back out the next day. He's coming into my unit even after that. And stolen. Left my door open and came in while I was sleeping. Some other resident got him in by using a card. Puts a card into where the key meets the trim, and he finagles it and gets in. So it's not even about kicking the doors. And you just do one thing like that, and you go. The kid, he let the kid in, Kyle, and he stole my small computer, my Raspberry Pi computer, and he stole my bank card, my Right Pay from RBC. I told the staff about that. They go, "Oh no, he's never been in this building since he's been brought back here. He's never been in the building since."
So how come the staff doesn't know who's coming and going in the building? Because every time I come here, they make me sign in.
I don't know. This is the crazy part. The evening staff they don't do their job, and they said do nothing. They don't know anything. There's no communication logbooks. They had no idea that I had somebody banned from this building. Instead of taking my word for looking it up, they just they let you sign in by yourself. So they said somebody can walk in and say, "Oh, I'm here to clean so and so's unit." They sign themselves and they watch a fight go down, but they don't do anything about it. I've caught them literally standing there and just watching it carry on.
So the safety here is not up to par.
Horrible. If you have somebody that um that you're fear for your life from, or that you're in here for because you're trying to secure yourself, forget it. They let anybody in this. I've had that experience myself.
So who's in charge of making sure? Like, who's in charge of this? The law.
Cota staff.
Cota staff.
Person to person is Cota staff. And then even the work orders. And I fill out a work order. I was like, why hasn't my unit been done? I've done a work order since this summer. I would expect them to hand in the proper person that's supposed to do the job. No, they don't do it. It's just left there. So now I find out nobody's coming, nobody did anything, and I just need to fill out another one now.
Do you have a pest problem? You have a problem in here with like rodents or
big time. They instead of fumigating the whole building, which they know is the only way to kill something, like to kill the roach problem, they do unit after unit after unit, which racks up a lot of money for the government, City of Toronto, and it doesn't do anything with the problem because they just run to the next unit. Doesn't make sense. Nothing that they do in here makes sense. But they ask me, what's the biggest problem? Well, you have the bags, the paraphernalia bags sitting right there. You see the colored bags.
So are you looking forward to the Ford government implementing the new mandate?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you think it's better than handing out supplies and providing safe injection sites? You think that the model that the Ford government is going with is better than that?
I do.
Yeah, I had a meeting with Jenny Lewis, the director of housing at TNG. Have they started the maintenance in here and over the last couple of weeks?
So we had a meeting.
When?
A few days ago, we had a meeting. Okay. Tenant meeting. It was the biggest meeting that most people have showed up. Biggest meeting ever since they've opened this building. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of tenants that showed up. And the director, I guess Denise's boss, Denise being the manager, the manager, her boss has showed up. And she was basically touching on every topic since you were here last. She was saying, okay, well, we're going to eventually have the kitchen open again. And eventually it's going to be moving to them cooking again. And then she was saying that basically there's a lot of improvements to be made. She's the staff. I talked about that too. Said the staff is not Narcan trained. Somebody overdoses. I can run downstairs, ask for the Narcan nasal sprays and the injections. They will hold me up, asking where am I taking the injection to. If I tell them where it's going to, they don't want in on it, but they're spending the time putting a hazmat suit on.
Okay.
And they have no idea how to open the
So they're
ambulance.
wasting precious seconds when somebody is in the middle of midst of an overdose.
Yeah. Recently now, the meeting, the manager or the boss said they've all been trained now on Narcan, which should have been done 4 years ago.
How about the medication? Are they still?
Okay, that's another thing. Yeah. Since when is a non-pharmacist allowed to dispense methadone? Yeah, they've overdosed people. They've given them double the amount of their dose.
What do they do? Are they like mixing it up or
double dosing them? They're misreading somebody's milligram of their medication.
have you guys brought it to their attention though? Have you told them? Like,
actually, because I'm not a part of their program, but I'm gonna bring it to their attention, even though I know people that are part of the program. There's another guy that resides here. I caught him the other day. He's fooling around with some illicit substances, but it wasn't until they put him on a chemical imbalancer, and it's police ordered for that he has an injection bi-weekly, and they give him Parkinson's medication to counteract the shakes that he's getting from the lithium.
what do you feel needs to change around here? Be specific.
The staff needs to change. They need to come in. New staff has to come in. It's trained for supportive housing period. Trained to support people here. Trained on what it's like to live with addictions, mental illness, and alongside everything else that people go through with having those issues. There has to be somebody that oversees what's going on here and what's going on with what they do with the people that reside here. There should be an appropriate units so that people can't get into break into the units.
Appropriate locks. Yeah. So have they started? They've not started repairing the locks yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
No. And I started doing my own, and somebody got a hold of my keys already. So that's out the window. I gotta switch the lock again, which is coming out of my pocket. So it's not right.
So say good night to the bad guy.